Hey, Dean, happy Tuesday. How are you today?
Doing great. Nice to talk to you.
Where are you calling from? Thanks for joining.
Yeah, you bet. Just the northeast suburbs of Philadelphia. So I always say Philadelphia, and I'm like, well, I'm not really from Philly. We're outside of Philly between Philadelphia and Trenton, New Jersey.
Very cool. I'm in Fort Lauderdale today. I was in Austin last week, and I'll be in the Bay Area in 2 weeks. May pass through Columbia. We'll see which path I take. Well, tell me about.
That's a diversion if you have to go through Columbia to get to San
Yeah,
Francisco.
yeah. We're looking to build some sales offices. We're trying to figure out the best place to do it, and that's one of the options.
That's
And
awesome.
so yeah. Tell us about some of your customers and what you're doing for them.
Yeah, so we are a presentation software company. So most people think of presentation, they're thinking of Google Slides or PowerPoint or something like that. And what we do is we take that to the next level where we really allow somebody to take a process and bake it into a presentation. So we really think of ourselves as more of a sales content, and we're enabling sellers at the table, typically in a face-to-face setting, to really educate the customer and bring them along that buyer journey to get them to yes and to buy for faster at higher rates and for more money. And we do that through this idea of interactive technology or interactive presentations.
What kind of increase in conversion rates have you guys seen?
We've seen anything from single digit, right, where they go from a 28 to a 32%, so 4%
Hmm.
increase to high double digits. So it really depends on how good they are currently. Right, taking someone from 60 to 65 is massive. What we've seen are some folks going from like 20 to 35, which,
Yeah.
if you think about that as a total percentage increase, is massive difference. And the reason is they're able to educate the customer. They're able to educate the consumer. A lot of high-end things that people buy require a high degree of education because they're not purchased very often. And the market we're in, which is home improvement primarily, that is something you don't buy a roof every day. You don't replace your windows. You don't upgrade your kitchen. So a high degree of education is really important for our customer base.
How long have you been around and how did you get started?
So the company has been around since 2008, has been through many iterations along that path. Ironically, we were the first app on the App Store for books, and we
Oh,
sold
wow.
tons of interactive books on the iPhone. Since then, though, what we've done is built on that core of interactive touch experiences for mobile devices. And the current business model has been around for about 8 years. And in earnest, we've been in this home improvement space, helping contractors to sell more at the kitchen table for about the last 5 years, and have been pretty successful in doing that.
How are you leveraging AI these days to grow even faster?
There's a couple ways. So number one, within our product itself, when I think, like anybody, when you see a blank page, it can be a bit intimidating. Using AI embedded within our platform to help people in the creation of their presentations, so of their sales content, that's one. And then from our perspective as a company, we are all in on AI across every facet of the company, whether it's our programmers using it for pair programming or code completion. There's lots of ways that we're using it. Our marketing team, again, solving that blank page problem to get started on some of the marketing tasks that they have. And then in sales, we're using it for prospecting, we're using it for email correspondence, and then the same in customer success to really supercharge how fast we can get back to customers and how we can help them through that customer journey.
Talk more about how you're solving that blank page problem. So they get into your solution, what do they see that's not a blank page then?
Yeah. So when you're creating, it's interesting. The majority of the use of our platform, they're not using AI because the people who use it are actually receivers of content from their marketing team. And the problem we
Okay,
solve for the marketing team is on
I
brand,
see.
always up to date content. So where AI comes in the most is with that marketing or training team who's building content for their sales folks or their customer success folks or their production team. It's solving hey, I want to position this piece of technology. Give me 5 headings that would make sense. So it's really using the generative AI capabilities within our product to build body copy, to ideate on the
Hmm.
outline, to think through what that next best page would be in the presentation, more than the end user of the presentation, who's really the trained sales rep, the trained customer success person, the trained person in front of the customer who's implementing the sales system or delivering the sales system that's been implemented within the Engage presentation.
Yeah, the visual quality is really nice on your solution. I can definitely see how this increases the conversion.
Yeah, it's a big part of it. There's A bunch of us who are here are former Apple people, so design aesthetic
Oh,
is
wow. Okay, I
super,
can see
super
that.
important to
Yeah.
us. And honestly, when you look at and you see this, if I'm coming to your home and I'm going to sell you a roof, you don't think of that in many cases as a very technical presentation, but in reality, it is. A roofing system is extremely complex. We give someone the ability to very easily break down all of the components of a roof through interactive elements within our presentation software. So it makes that person at the kitchen table who's the seller unbelievably confident, unbelievably capable, and then it gives the sales management, the training leader, all of the people back at headquarters the insights they need to ensure that you delivered that selling process the way it was designed to be delivered. Because we have analytics on the back end, which are tracking how you're actually using the content that they've created for you to use with the customer. Super helpful in all aspects of that sales process.
What's the best way to do business with you? Should people reach out to you or just get a demo on your website?
The best way is to come check out our website. I appreciate you bringing it up and showing a couple of the images there. Take a look around. If it's for you, if you see yourself as this being a way to increase your close rates, to really improve your visual brand, we'd love to get you on a demo because seeing is believing in terms of this technology.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining. This looks really interesting.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Sanjay, for having me on.